that is a, I think it's a fairly safe play. He may wait to see if those spine crawlers can maybe whittle it down a little bit, or he's ready for Ultralisks. There are 7 Ultralisks being built right now, so he's probably just going to let that expansion die. He does still have 1 extra expansion, so he's still a base up on Hasu. So losing that base isn't a big deal for him. He's even going to manage to save all his workers over here and his queen. So, and Hasu's going to completely forget about those. And picking off a Stalker here in transit. Ooh, actually doesn't pick off the Stalker. But he's going to luckily fly right over his expansion, kill that. Is he going to get to cancel off? Looks like yes, he did cancel that. So this anti-Mutalisk army, the Stalkers and High Templars just rolling around. He loses that expansion, but right afterwards, HayprO just rebuilds it again. He has more than enough money right now. So the economy advantage definitely goes to our Zerg player this game. But with these Ultralisks now in play, I think he was making 7 of them. Yeah, 7 Ultralisks. So as soon as he attacks these Ultralisks and Mutas, I think this is going to be GG right here. He doesn't have much to deal with those Ultralisks. I mean, he can deal with them with Stalkers, but the Stalkers are going to have to deal with the Mutas. And I don't think he has enough Stalkers to deal with Ultralisks and Mutas. We had Mutas coming here doing a little bit of damage, but getting stormed away by this High Templar. So with quite a few links, quite a few Ultras, and Mutas doing some damage. Taking another base here, very nice. I'd really like to see him take this one and this one. Just throw down the hatcheries. You don't even have to have any units there saturating it. Just take it, just get the larva and the map control. So Hasu's still mining off. He actually wants to get this base up. If he doesn't get this base up, he is really in trouble. He has to have some units for to play out the next 10-20 minutes. But at this point, HayprO has just such a huge advantage. Army count, you can see 196 to 131. I'm not sure why he isn't just full out attacking right now with all these Ultras and Lings. Very good storm right there. A Nidus network actually being built and upgrading some armor and the attack upgrade for the Zerg ground units. So 2 more hatcheries being built. Where are they at? This one here. Yeah, this one here. And this one, he's going to get to cancel it. He's going to cancel. Oh, he lets it finish. Oh, wait. No, that was weird. It looked like it finished, but then the drone popped out, so that means he canceled. I'm not quite sure what happened there. So Ultra's pushing in, and these Stalkers are going to be forced to blink out. But so many of them are going to fall right now. We lost probably half the Stalkers right now. Complete surround by those Lings. And, wow. He just lost everything right there. There's so much storm. Oh my gosh, so much storm. Those Mutas are just getting destroyed right now. Get out of the storm. Oh my god. Get out of there. You have no more Mutas left. Because of some clutch storms right there, our Protoss player just completely destroyed that army. Alright, just double checking and make sure I'm recording there. So we've got some Archons being warped in. They are morphed in, whatever you call them, whenever they join forces. So these Ultralisks kind of just attack moving down here on these Stalkers with those Stalkers. What the hell is that Ultralisk doing? It looks like he was like walking, dancing or something in there. So these Ultralisks pushing in here to this base. There's so many. He's essentially mined out at this point, so not too big of a loss for him. He really has 1 base left, but there are so many Zerglings and Ultralisks being built. Essentially just giving up on the Mutas. And there's the Nidus Worm up here in the top of his base. Hello to you two. And this Nidus Worm is going to flood in, kill this base off. If he could kill this Cybernetic, that'd be a pretty big deal. There'd be no more Stalkers being warped in, and he'd be forced to go with Zealots and High Templars for a minute or two until that gets rebuilt. So he really should be focusing down on the Cybernetics core. So HayprO getting a little sloppy right now, just kind of throwing Ultralisks at him from this expansion, or from this Nidus Worm. So we have a lot more Ultralisks coming out, and Ling's just working on this expansion. We'll probably see these Ultras push right into this base down here for Hasu and take it out. Taking this gold expansion and building 20 more Lings, getting that level 3 armor upgrade and level 2 attack upgrade. Definitely wanted to be doing that because he has so much money. He's actually been spending all of his minerals, so He's lost his army once or twice here, so he's been rebuilding that with all that saved up money he's got, and just throwing his Zerg army at this Protoss base, just taking it out. And I don't know where he's running to. He's running away from these Stalkers. I guess he wants to wait for some more Lings to come. Yeah, or maybe he's just regrouping. So pushing here, going to try and attack move straight in there to those Stalkers. Those Stalkers doing their best job of just trying to blink, focus fire, pick off those Ultralisks. Those things do have 500 life, but with this many Stalkers, you can, you know, do a lot of damage to Ultralisks if you focus fire them down and blink away in patches. So quite a few Ultralisks going down, but they're doing a lot of damage. Hasu is not being able to mine anything for such a long time. You can check out his economy right now. It's completely zero. He's got 53 workers, but he can't harvest anything. Finally killing that last Ultralisk, but up here, we have the second attack coming in from this Nidus Worm, and this base is just completely gone. Hasu's going to have to GG pretty soon. He's down by like 3 bases. He still has his Templar archives, but he can no longer make Stalkers. And I think he's going to GG as soon as he realizes he can't make any more Stalkers. So HayprO just sending more units in there. He's got 1 High Templar saved here. Those Ultralisks going to manage to kill 2 Stalkers before they die. And a High Templar. So getting fully saturated right here. So these Ultralisks and Lings just taking out this base. Does he have the adrenal upgrade glands? I don't think he does for his Zerglings yet. No, he doesn't have those yet. Not really that big of a deal. So just kind of throwing units at him. Hasu does not want to quit. Yes, he does want to quit. He GG's. So there we have game number 4 in the best of 5 between Hasu and HayprO. So I'm going to cast the next game coming up next.